Hey there, just wanted to make a quick scuffed tutorial for the Spice in the Sky CSS in episode 6 for slide 2 speedrunning here. I've got two videos set up here where I do the trick in two different ways, one of which is a little easier and one of which is a little harder, and I'm going to do my best to just briefly explain the trick as it is. So in the beginning here, nothing too crazy. We need to set up a fake floor, so we're just going to run through town kind of like this. If you're looking for a more in-depth explanation on how fake floor works, this is too scuffed to contain all that, but just make sure that you paraglide off that spire point heading this way, turn your camera back 180 so that you'll lose it, and then make your way towards the train tracks here. Now, we're going to lose ground collision a little after Sly lands here, so from here I'm going to be stealth slide square boosting up this railroad track, which is maybe not the most optimal way to do it. I think I've seen the Calm Gold potentially does this movement a little differently, so maybe I'm losing a tiny bit of time here. Can always use that as a reference too. But as soon as I land, I'm going to repeatedly stealth slide square boost up until I get to the point where I am ready to paraglide down right around here. Not the best stealth slide square boost. You can see in the second example I do a little better job. But for the easy method, it doesn't matter at all because you don't have to worry about the icicle cycles or anything at all for this method. So from here you want to paraglide down, and from here always I typically will double jump twice to get to the position I want to set my grounded location. So I'm going to double jump once, land, and double jump again. Now this isn't the best camera angle for it, but as you can kind of see with my mouse here, there is kind of like a rock archway that covers kind of the train tunnel at the end that the trains go through. You want to land just a little bit to the left of that rock, because if you land directly at the same place, like right above that rock here, an icicle can hit you and kill you. So I'm going to land a little bit to the left of it. As you can see, I'm only just barely to the left of it. I'm really close to it in this example. You can see how close that icicle was to killing me if we rewind a little bit. So double jump over here. You can see the icicle and me very close, but because I'm not out over the center of this rock, I don't get hit. But the most important thing to note here is that after I double jump here, I'm going to press and hold circle before landing the ledge, and I'm going to hold it until Sly's feet dip under this ledge. Do you see how Sly's feet, I didn't press jump or anything until Sly's feet dip deep under the ledge. So one more time, going to watch that. Bounce, bounce. I let his feet dip real low, and then I double jump. I do a second double jump in place for no reason. You can skip that, but I just do it to set myself up and feel confident about it. So holding circle, holding circle. You can see when I hold circle, Sly like turns to face the ledge. He puts his back up against the wall, so I'm holding it now. Make sure your feet get under there while you're holding it, and then paraglide down. From here, you need to get on top of this plane wing. You can make it with just a normal double jump onto the wing like that, but I messed it up. Typically, the more consistent, easy way, just to double jump onto the front like I'm showing there. And then from here, a glitch high jump towards the trigger will get you there. Make sure to space out that glitch high jump a little bit. The most important thing about this glitch high jump is that it's better to be late with your square press rather than early, so Sly can like dip down into the plane wing a little bit and still make that gap, no problem. You see he's pretty low when I start it. From there, successfully, if you set your grounded position correctly by holding circle until his feet cross the ledge plane, Sly will drop there and die. And from there, you'll spawn up here, having skipped the cutscene. Just got to move up and to the left a tiny bit to hit the trigger. And that's it for the beginner way. Kind of rushing over a lot of things, not explaining exactly how it works. So if you don't have the greatest basic understanding of this, I mean, even I don't understand everything 100%, feel free to ask in the comments. But now for the big boys, for the advanced techniques, check out this production quality here. We need to skip to 109. So the beginning here is exactly the same. Still gonna make our way out and set up fake floor as intended. The most important thing again with fake floor just being that we make it from this spire point on the chimney all the way to the water out here successfully without touching the ground. Turning our camera back 180 degrees to face it, and we're going to try to do that same exact movement we did earlier where Starting around here, I'm just going to mash square boost. You see I messed that stealth slide up, but from here, still getting the stealth slide square boost. You can see we dropped down a little bit earlier this time, which is a little bit better, because the most important thing is that from that upper rail track is that we make it to our grounded position in 2 double jumps. If we do that successfully, we can beat the icicle cycle unless something really strange happens. But you see we'll double jump once, double jump twice, and we're in position, we're holding circle. You can see how deep Sly went down. It's even okay if you hold circle until the point that he takes damage, because as long as you're not out over the center, you will hit an electricity plane, which will only damage you once before you hit the death zone, which is just a little bit lower behind that, basically. So from here, I'm going to double jump, let it play out. And the hardest part really about this is getting Sly to go neutral. So as I'm doing the double jump, I'm letting the stick go kind of neutral, and after I double jump in place one time after setting my grounded position, kind of curling the stick from like upright to straight so that you can get Sly to turn and face the correct direction. You can see, hold circle, watch that one icicle fall. Once that one icicle falls, we're just going to double jump up the ledge once, and from there glitch high jump and kind of swerve to the right to get around one of the icicles that will drop next. You can kind of see that we have to avoid those 2 icicles there, and upon landing, you don't have to do this, but I try to do a stealth slide square boost, aiming to the upright to get ourselves into the trigger as fast as possible. But yeah, so that's the more slightly advanced way to do it. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please just let me know. But that's it. Thank you.